Welcome to Mindful Mates. In today's session, we're exploring a fascinating topic: Decode His Signals, how to read men's subtle body language. This guide will equip you with the skills to understand the unspoken language of body cues, a crucial aspect of communication and relationships. Body language often reveals more than words, and in this video, we'll dive into interpreting these silent messages. Whether it's in a romantic context or everyday interactions, being able to read these signals can transform your understanding of the men around you. Join us as we unveil the subtleties hidden in gestures and expressions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's start this insightful journey together. Welcome to the first in-depth segment of our series here at Mindful Mates. Body language is a key component of nonverbal communication, often speaking volumes without a single word. It includes facial expressions, gestures, posture, and even the space we maintain from others. Why is body language so important? It often reveals true feelings and thoughts that words might mask. For instance, a hesitant smile might indicate nervousness, while folded arms could suggest discomfort or defensiveness. Understanding these cues can deepen your insight into others' emotions and intentions. To become adept at reading body language, start by observing people's reactions in different situations. Notice how their expressions and posture change with their mood. Remember, context is crucial. The same gesture can have different meanings depending on the situation. Consider a quick example: Emily, who thought her friend was upset because he was quiet and kept looking away. However, by observing more closely, she realized he was just concentrating deeply on what she was saying. His body language was not of disinterest, but of focus. As we wrap up this section, keep in mind that interpreting body language is about noticing the unspoken cues and understanding their meaning and context. As we continue our journey here at Mindful Mates, let's delve deeper into the second, facial expressions, particularly in men, and uncover what they reveal. Facial expressions are the windows to one's emotions, often conveying feelings that words might not capture. Understanding these subtle cues in men can provide valuable insights into their thoughts and emotions. Facial expressions encompass a range of emotions. A genuine smile, for instance, involves not just the mouth but also the eyes, often referred to as a Duchenne smile. It's a sign of true happiness or amusement. On the other hand, a forced smile, where only the mouth moves, might indicate politeness or masked discomfort. Eye contact is another powerful element. Consistent eye contact generally signifies interest and attention. However, too much eye contact can sometimes be perceived as intimidating, while too little might suggest discomfort or evasion. The key is in the balance and context of the interaction. Now let's talk about eyebrow movements. Raised eyebrows can express surprise or curiosity, while furrowed brows often indicate confusion or concern. Noticing these small changes can give you a clue into a man's immediate reaction to a situation or conversation. Let me share an example. Laura noticed that during their conversations, her colleague Mark often had slightly raised eyebrows and nodding. Initially, she thought it was disbelief, but upon closer observation, she realized it was his way of showing engagement and interest in the discussion. Understanding these facial cues in men can significantly enhance your ability to communicate and connect. Remember, it's not just about interpreting these signs, but also about understanding the emotions and thoughts behind them. Continuing our series at Mindful Mates, let's delve into third signal, posture, and gestures, and their role in revealing a man's thoughts and feelings. The way a man stands or uses his hands can provide important clues about his emotional state and level of engagement. Consider posture. Crossed arms might suggest defensiveness or discomfort, but context matters. Sometimes it's just a comfortable stance. An open posture, like uncrossed arms or leaning forward, usually signals interest and openness. Now onto hand gestures. Animated hand movements can indicate excitement or anxiety, while fewer or slower movements might show reserve or control. Observing changes in these gestures can offer insights into a man's reactions and feelings. For example, in meetings, John's expansive gestures when discussing favorite projects revealed his enthusiasm. In contrast, his minimal gestures during serious topics signaled his concentration or concern. Remember that understanding posture and hand gestures in context can greatly aid in interpreting nonverbal cues. Stay tuned for more insights into body language in the upcoming segments. In this insightful fourth segment at Mindful Mates, we're focusing on proximity and physical contact and their roles in body language. The way we use our physical space and engage in touch can speak volumes about our feelings and comfort levels in various interactions. Proximity, or how close one stands to another, can can be a significant indicator of comfort and interest. A man standing closer to someone might signal a desire for closer interaction or a strong interest in the conversation. On the flip side, maintaining a greater distance could indicate a need for personal space or discomfort in the situation. Physical contact also carries various meanings. A firm handshake can convey confidence, while a gentle touch on the arm might show empathy or support. It's essential to understand the context and relationship between individuals when interpreting these cues. For instance, a pat on the back among friends can signify camaraderie, but in a professional setting, it might be seen as inappropriate. Emily noticed that during their coffee meetups, her friend Jake often sat close and used light touches on her arm while laughing or making a point. This proximity and contact indicated his comfort and interest in their friendship. However, in more formal settings, Jake maintained a professional distance, respecting the different contexts. Understanding the nuances of proximity and physical touch is crucial in reading body language accurately. It's about noticing these cues and interpreting them with respect to the context and the nature of the relationship. In this fifth segment, we're delving into an often overlooked aspect of body language: voice and tone. The way a man speaks, the tone of his voice, and the pitch can be incredibly telling about his emotional state and level of interest. Voice tone and pitch are powerful indicators of emotions. A calm, steady voice often signifies confidence or comfort, while a higher pitch might reveal excitement or nervousness. A sudden drop in vocal tone can indicate seriousness or displeasure. By tuning in to these subtle changes, you can gain a better understanding of a man's feelings and intentions. But how can you correlate these vocal cues with body language for a more comprehensive picture? It's about observing the congruence between what is being said and how it's being said. For example, if a man claims to be happy but speaks in a flat, monotonous tone, his body language might reveal the truth behind his words. Let's consider a scenario with Sarah and Mike. During a conversation, Sarah noticed that Mike's voice became softer and more melodic when he talked about his hobbies, indicating genuine passion and happiness. However, when the topic shifted to his work, his tone became more tense and his speech faster, suggesting stress or discomfort. Remember that understanding voice and tone, alongside body language, provides a richer context for interpreting nonverbal cues. These insights can help you navigate social interactions more effectively. As we reach a pivotal point in our journey at Mindful Mates, let's bring together all that we've learned and putting it all together. This segment is about synthesizing our observations of facial expressions, posture, gestures, proximity, and voice to effectively read men's body language. Integrating these aspects requires attention to detail and practice. When interacting with someone, observe their facial cues. Are they genuinely smiling, or is it a polite, forced smile? Look at their posture. Are they leaning towards you, indicating interest, or are they standing aloof? Notice their gestures. Are they animated and open, or closed and guarded? Proximity can also tell you a lot. A person who feels comfortable with you will likely stand or sit closer. Voice and tone add another layer to this analysis. Is their voice relaxed and warm, or tense and hurried? How do these vocal qualities align with their facial expressions and posture? Let's consider a real-life example. Emily was on a first date with Alex. She noticed that Alex leaned in when she spoke, indicating interest. His smile reached his eyes, suggesting genuine enjoyment. However, when the conversation shifted to personal commitments, Alex's posture became rigid, and his voice tensed up, hinting at some discomfort with the topic. In this scenario, multiple cues came into play, providing Emily with valuable information about Alex's feelings and comfort levels. It's crucial to remember the importance of context when interpreting body language. Not every gesture or expression has a universal meaning. They can vary depending on the situation and the individual's personality. Remember that reading body language is an art that involves observing, interpreting, and understanding nonverbal cues within the context of the interaction. As we wrap up our session at Mindful Mates, let's quickly revisit the key insights on reading men's subtle body language. We've touched on the importance of facial expressions, posture, gestures, proximity, and vocal tones in understanding unspoken emotions and intentions. Remember, the art of interpreting body language enhances your communication skills and enriches your relationships. We encourage you to observe and practice these skills in your daily interactions for deeper connections. We'd love to hear your experiences with body language. What challenges have you faced, and what successes have you had? Share in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please support us with a like and subscribe for more insights. Your engagement helps us grow and continue providing valuable content. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of nonverbal communication. Keep practicing and stay mindful of the unspoken cues around you.